All right, here we are. We're playing 5D chess, turn 0, random color, medium timer. This is the 5D chess league, season 4, season 5. I don't remember, but this is a tournament match against QXYZPK, who is my opponent for this game. So this match has stakes. You know, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill 5D chess. This is advanced 5D chess. Let's see what happens. Per usual, I have not prepared. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, that's pretty classic. So far, so standard. This is like the opening everybody plays. Okay. Oh yeah, this is where usually I go queen c7 when my opponent's bishop is here. Because a lot of people like to play bishop g5. I actually don't know what really to do when the opponent plays here, because then it takes away c7 for my queen. So I don't know like what the right play is here actually. Like here's where I would normally move my queen out. I mean I guess I put my bishop here now immediately, like reply in kind symmetrically, I guess. we're already out of my prep. It's like the most standard opening in 5D chess. Okay, well, if we have a symmetric position, I feel like I'm probably fine. Imagine chess boxing, but there's no rounds. Oh, you have to like make your way to the table and play a move when you when you can. That's pretty funny. You know what's crazy? I don't think I've ever been in this position, despite how kind of like natural it is to like evolve to this opening position. I feel like I've never been here before. Oh, this is probably good for us, right? Because our opponent's queen can't take advantage of this, so I can just like take this if he sacks, right? Just take it and then move away real quick. I feel like it's probably okay. Play chess while simultaneously punching each other. See, I guess what? Maybe there's like a travel to here with the queen or something. You know, like is that what I'm supposed to be afraid of here? I know I talked mad shit there for a second. I was like, oh, I can just take it, but I'm actually not sure. Just a chess game escalating to a fistfight simulator. Play chess simultaneously punching each other. That's pretty good. I guess the reason I can't take this is that he can travel to here, even though I've got two pieces like defending that square. Really? Like without any support pieces, that's not like a reasonable move, right? Yeah, okay. Whew. All right. I'm glad that I didn't have to actually like put that to the test. Question now. Well, okay. I actually feel amazing about that. My opponent just moved his knight out and then moved it back. I mean, I just have to make sure that my opponent doesn't have a travel to f7, which I feel like is easy enough to do. And I feel really good about life. Maybe I just start pushing pawns. What do you guys think? Queenside push, why not? Put on some pressure. Because we're down to an endgame anyway. And like, why not? I actually feel this. So much this. Etc. I'm completely unathletic, but seeing it made me want a chess box. I find generally I've been pretty like, wow, boxing as a sport seems really inane, but watching it made me want a chess box, man. Or Smashbox. Something about it. It's just like it's just a perfect formula. What do I do here? What's like the right way? What if I just push this pawn? What if I just push this pawn? Chess box, what else would you keep it in? Boxing looks fun, brain injuries do not. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't make a career out of it. But you know, even when, like, even a lot of the chess boxers in that event, like, ended up with concussions. Just from like one event where it's just whatever, 3 rounds of boxing and it's only like 1.5 minutes per boxing round. And so that was pretty like, yikes for me. Like, it doesn't take long or very much effort to get a brain injury. And concussions are terrible. I don't think I've ever been concussed in my life, but like once you sort of pop the seal on concussions, they happen a lot more easily, and that's really not good. So yeah, that frightens me. The prospect frightens me. I wonder if I'm doing this right. I think I'm taking advantage of the tempo that my opponent has conceded, right? You guys take your pieces out of the box? Pieces are all up here, man. FPS chess, but instead the pieces box. Dude, that is a funny idea, though. It's like a fighting game, basically. A chess fighting game. Every time you try to take a piece, they go, oh, it'd be good, actually, if they, like, preserve their health as well. Actually, that's probably a good idea for general FPS chess. Or maybe it's not. I really want to push this pawn here. What do you guys think of that? Is this a good idea? Because if takes, then taking with the queen feels a little spicy, no? I mean, this is a tournament match. So I don't want to just full send something that looks dubious. But like, his queen can't come in. All these pieces are defending. I'm gonna go for it. Wow. Immediately took, like instantaneously captured that. Okay, so now we're attacking this pawn. My opponent has to defend this pawn now. Oh, wow. My opponent just wants to take it to the streets. Yeah, I guess we equalize. Then we have a completely symmetric position again. Except I'm moving first, so I basically reversed the turn order, right? Always play dubious moves. All right, well, I don't know about all that. Symmetric. Am I confident playing against my opponent in an endgame? I guess maybe. It's like a completely symmetric position. I'm up a turn. Maybe I shouldn't think about it too much. Yeah, I mean, I am black, right? Like, conceptually, a position that's equal because my opponent can't... No, this feels pretty good. Okay, so here's the thing. I'd be interested in doubling up my rooks, like taking control of this file. Maybe I just do that immediately. Yeah, I'll just take control of the file immediately. Ooh. I wonder if I attack my opponent's knight here. Now if I Jurassic... because my opponent was the first to castle, I have a target, you know what I mean? No, because boom, then if boom... I guess I want to double... I guess I want to castle too. Yeah, why not? I also need to... I need to be aware of the clock. Anyone else thinks symmetric looks like PS1 Hagrid? You're not the first to make the comparison, funnily enough. Interesting. Maybe I do this. And if takes, then I'll take here. Damn. Wait, really? I feel like that's probably fine. Just a hard game, chat. Oh, hold on. Wait, what? I guess I'll take this. I guess now I can pressure this pawn. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have taken that knight like that. Although that would be pretty cool if he did that. Wait, he just gave me a free pawn either way. But maybe the idea is that this pawn isn't actually free because if I do this, then he moves, and then he moves, and then I move, and then he moves. No, that's stupid. Because this defends that square. See, but now I would contend that I'm fine. Because I can do this. Oh, my opponent values knight more than rook in an endgame? Is that the idea? I think that's still good for me. What did I do? I guess here I would... I mean, I would either take this or defend. Oh, but then he can double up. I guess here I want to do this. This is a weird board state. I'm 2 minutes behind in time, which isn't a huge deal because I mean, I've got 12 minutes. But it's something that I want to keep an eye on because it will certainly add up over time. That is a free... Okay, so now I've got double rooks. My opponent has rook plus knight. And that feels like a mistake from my opponent, right? I mean, that is quite an asymmetry there. Okay. It's an interesting imbalance. I want to push this pawn to victory. I guess I'll do this. And then start pushing the shit out of this pawn. Where's my opponent want to go? I guess I could push this to prevent my opponent from going anywhere really helpful for them. That feels like a good move, right? Because now my opponent doesn't have options. I mean, if it goes here, then like, where's it going after that? And I don't have to worry about like anything. I can just push this pawn. Like, you're telling me that this knight is better than this rook? I'm starting to gain a little bit of confidence. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so I guess the idea is that this pawn is going to get pushed up. And if it takes, I take, so that's still not a big deal. I'm just gonna push the shit out of this pawn. Because that, if I recapture, that knight is still stuck. I mean, okay, maybe my opponent moves his king out of the way and then his rook comes in. That seems fine too. I just push my pawn and then that pawn isn't going anywhere. Actually, this seems much better for me. It feels like I'm completely safe. Am I missing something? Because now my opponent can't even leverage their rook on this file. No? No? Mapes? Hold on, look away for a minute. The opponent lost both his rook and knight. Well, I mean, it's... Yeah, he traded a rook for a knight. But given this, which, like, I don't think as, like, a hard and fast rule is always a terrible idea. But, like, look, this is bad. His knight's way worse than my pieces. Like, I've got these open files that I tried really hard to take control of and was rewarded for. Because now what I do is push this, and then next turn I have, like, this. No? Oh, but I guess this knight comes in. Oh, but then I threaten the knight? Seems to have effectively lost his knight. Well, I mean, it's on the board. So. Oh, I see. Samus or Teat. That's really funny. All right, next turn I've got this. And if he does this right now, then I've got this. Am I wrong or am I wrong? Or am I right? Or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Wow, Jurassic? You can't even Jurassic that far ago. And I've got mate in a turn. Wait, what? This is the... What a gamba. This is crazy. What? Okay. All right. So my opponent... Right. My opponent now has this rook. How many turns in the past is that? This is turn 24? 6 turns into the past. All right. All I have to do is not completely lose. Now... Here, it's gonna be, oh, okay. I mean, I guess I agree because, yeah, how else are you gonna survive this? The question is, what do I do here? Because I can either take and let him do this, oh, and then push the pawn. Actually, is trading down here my best bet, or do I want to keep my pieces? Well, he's gonna trade on this square regardless, and I can't let, like, both of his pieces survive. I keep this pawn alive, and so it's still hard for him to get this knight into the game, right? Boom. Now they're not both attacking the same square, and I feel pretty good about that. Do I just push this again? Maybe. I mean, fuck it. We ball? Well, it lets him attack it. Then again, my rook is, like, stuck right now. Oh, fuck it. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. I'm crazy like that. Ooh. That seems sketchy. I think we're safe. I don't think he can mate me in enough turns, right? I mean, okay, I guess here he can, like, get behind it, but then I'll just do something random, right? Like, I don't care. Plus, what does he want to do? He wants to defend on that square. I've got a check on the turn where I have mate here anyway, by the way. Okay, it's actually not immediate mate, but the turn where I make my queen, at least. Like, maybe his plan is to... I mean, I'm happy with this turn of events. This seems pretty cool to me. Because he's just stuck. What exactly is my opponent's plan? So I get a queen here, and then I win the game. Actually, probably don't need the queen. I probably want the queen, right? Yeah, because then I can mate him on the back rank here. Okay, so next turn, I don't know what my opponent's planning to do, but I can just check my opponent no matter what. Oh, my opponent can block my check with this move. And so I want to prevent my opponent from being able to block my check. And this is the only way that I can prevent my opponent from blocking my check. Otherwise, he'll have to block the check with the rook. And if he does that, then he can't recapture here anyway. So I'm fine, right? I think? Right? This is a crazy game. Oh my god. Yeah, because I'm totally cool with losing my rook here if I, like, win the game immediately. Alright. Promotion. Who expected this? Did anyone expect this? Did anyone expect promotion this game? If he does that, I can just take... Yeah, no, that's why I checked you upstairs, my man. Hey, Sophie, how's it going? Look at this absurd endgame. Wow. This game's great. This is a tournament game, by the way. Ooh. Okay. So now the real question is... Okay, so we have mate in... Oh, wow. This knight actually incredibly defends both of the, like, two squares where I'd be able to mate from. Okay, so where do I mate? So we've got the king is on E... sorry. The king is on G1 here, F1 here, E1 here, D1 here, C1 next turn, right? So next turn it'll be C, so on this board it'll be D, E, F, G. So I just go to C1 here, and I push this pawn here, and then we win. We did it! Yay! Game 1-1! Okay, game 1-1. All we need is one more. We just need one more. Grab that bag, that quick 2-0, and then we're good. GG. Crazy endgame. Here we are, game 2. We won game 1. That felt pretty good. Now we got white. In theory, on paper, we should be a little bit better, but in practice, somehow, I think I end up winning more with black than with white. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know what that says about me. But, you know, it is what it is. We're just going to play the same opening. We're not going to go to... Ooh. Spicy. Now, here, I just want queen c7, right? Like, let's be real. Oh, now the plan is, I guess, to push this out like this? Ah, I'm new to this. Okay. I didn't know about this opening. So maybe queen c7 isn't the best move here. Because now the idea is that a bishop goes here. And that way, like if let's say that I push this pawn and then I put my bishop here. If the bishop here trades in to the bishop there, then my queen undefends b2. Ah, okay. So let's think on our feet. We don't want to get got by prep. So what are ways that I can avoid this? Now, maybe like if I put my knight on h4, that's pretty bad, but it covers this square and it gives me a little bit more time to like set up. If my opponent then pushes this pawn, I can just capture it, but then my opponent has the option, of course, of like pushing this pawn and pushing this pawn, which is like not good. So what do I do here? What's the right way? What's the right way to like defend, I guess, this pawn? Yeah, no, this is bad for me. This is bad for me. Man. How do I unmess up my position? Poop. Like, I think as long as I survive the opening here without too much disadvantage, I win because this pawn is really important, man. This pawn like is really important for the defense of this square. Summit doesn't accept white privilege and throws. No, I didn't know. I didn't know that the kids were doing this. I'm not hip with the theory. What do I do? I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just play e3 and suck it up. So I lost a tempo, which feels pretty bad, but maybe it's okay given that positionally I think g6 is a poor move. You feel, chat? Do you feel me? Who feels me? Because now it's really annoying to sort of develop my knight. Unless my opponent puts his knight here or something. That's a similar tempo in the practice game. Maybe you're right. What's the music? This is the Gerudo Valley theme from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I mean, honestly, it's a banger. Maybe my favorite Nintendo track of all time. I'm sure that this opening isn't good. Like, I think there's probably a really good response. When black hits you with this move, I feel like white has a solid, measured response that gives them an advantage positionally. I just don't know what that is. I've decided that I'm Samet. What does that mean, Dan? What do you mean by that? Congrats. Congrats on your achieve. Same? Oh, God. What is this, a revolution? Wait, but that feels like it's a bad move. No? Dun 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 dun. Okay, how do we get ourselves out of this one, chat? Like, I don't feel great about this. You know what? I think we do this. I think we take the time to scooch our rook over so that we can just, yeah, we're behind in tempo, but we can just develop like normal human being. Early game travel. Is this real? There's no way. I really think that this isn't worth the timeline, but it does suddenly mean that my opponent's like, well, then again, that means that my knight is, I think that's a bad move. I just do. Ah, now I can't, okay, slowly I'm understanding the drawbacks. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think ultimately I'm still okay. But man, this has become so much more complicated than like it ever had to be. Because now it's not completely unimportant that I defend this pawn. But I also obviously have to defend f7, right? So this is bad. This hurts so much. But I'll do this. I don't want to get gut here. And everything looks like, it feels like it's still defended. I just need to live until I can develop my pieces. Among you. What? Man. We're 3 minutes behind on the clock. Oh, this feels bad. I hope I'm okay. If I survive the opening, then I think I have strong arguments for winning the game. I recently rewatched That Crazy Game. Which one is That Crazy Game? I've had a lot of That Crazy Games, I feel like, in my career. See, this is what I'm saying. This is defended now, so it's not such a big deal. I think. Oh, I just realized something. If I hadn't defended c3 with this queen, then he could have, like, taken it, and then my knight would have been undefended, which is the reason not to play. God, okay. I am suddenly, you know how I said I gained confidence after last game? It was a bit too much confidence. This is not good. Oh, but then all the squares are still defended. I'm gonna do this and hope I don't lose the game. I'm gonna do this and hope I don't lose the game. But it's not looking fantastic, but I think that we're on the cusp of like, I don't think it's lost yet. Dan said, oops, opponent moved. I don't know if that's good. See, that was like one of my opponent's best pieces though. Oh yeah, at a holiday party, I got to explain the rules of 5D chess to multiverse time travel to one of the guys who basically invented string theory. He's very frustrated by the geometry of the game. I haven't bothered explaining the rules of 5D chess to any of the faculty at our school, because I feel like it would be unsatisfactory, like, regardless, you know, in terms of like their reactions. Ooh, this actually might be close to getting me out of the woods. Isn't that like the only one of these moves that straight up loses my opponent a piece? I can just take with the pawn. I don't know. His reaction was too complicated for me. It's funny. Yeah, well, we all sometimes end up at holiday parties with people who have done unfortunate things. That's pretty funny. Okay, well here, like, only move is recapture, right? Quantum Fistus fails to explain 5D chess to higher level colleagues. That's pretty funny. Oh, I lost a piece. Chat, when will I stop blundering? I hope it's soon. I don't want to blunder anymore. Because if okay, with the, I'm so bad at chess visualization. Okay, so my thought process was, there's this knight blocking this bishop, so it's like not a big deal. Also, the queen sees that square, so it's fine. But the issue here, which is obvious if you really think about it, is that if I take here, then my opponent's bishop comes in, and it checks my king in the past. And then I capture with the rook, and then the queen captures, and then mates me. So, I'm a piece down now. That's not a good look. That is not at all a good look. Well, okay, here takes, and then knight here. And then boom. Is check, and then I take it with this, and that's probably fine. Chat. The game of 5D chess is a difficult one. Oops. Wow, just trade happens? I mean, hey, when you're up pieces, you want to trade. That's obvious. And maybe deflecting my queen off of b2 is good, but I'm not gonna say that I've lost this game. But it doesn't look great for this game for me. This game doesn't look great for me. Jeez. I lost to opening prep. You know what? Fair enough. I said it wasn't much prep. It was just a pretty, like, predictable move. That I just ultimately wasn't ready for. Yeah, this is an issue. Because I can't... Is there any way out of this? So queen takes, bishop takes, rook over to prevent mate. Bishop takes, and I mean, I'm lost, right? There's like no way. I mean, I guess rook here saves me. So I guess I'd want to do rook here in the first place. Oh, queen takes, bishop takes, defend here. And then a sacrifice can be... No, because then... Oh, wait, it doesn't propagate, and then I can... Ah, okay, that's... I guess there is a way that I don't lose a piece. Because enough turns have elapsed? Oh no, enough turns haven't elapsed for that to work. Oh, I'm such a dingus. Why am I a dingus? Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, but I can force an intermezzo? No, but it's not enough, right? Oh, my opponent didn't do it. They just took the free, piece like that. Oh my god, chat. You know what I just realized? Which is tragic. If I had played rook b1, then I save this piece by threatening this piece. Well, it goes to show you that I am not currently of sound mind. Especially because I think I'm about to play this move, which is just insane. Maybe we just... I can't believe I'm saying this. But I guess our game plan is to just survive a long time. I think we're safe against that mate, aren't we? Hold on. So this is the first turn that my king is here. So I can like take this and then just put my rook here, right? I think. I hope that's true. I'm not good at the game right now. Samantha, are you allowed to disclose? No, I guess if you don't know by now, then I won't disclose for you. I think this is fine. Isn't it? I think this is okay. Yeah, that doesn't win immediately. And I can take the bishop both here or here next turn. Right? So that's okay. My whole game plan now is to survive as long as possible and Jurassic to turn 0 or turn 1. That's like actually my entire game plan. Or to turn 2 after I've moved the... Well, I guess I could Jurassic to turn 1 as well. So that works. Oh. Does that work? No, it doesn't work because I can take it with the king. So I think that wastes a turn. Or like it... I don't know. Plus, it's possible that now eventually I have like an F7 travel. I don't know. But it looks damn bleak. It looks pretty bleak. But I guess the faster this game is over, the faster we can do the fun penultimum. Whoa. But this lets me save... This is just like a strictly better version of my position a second ago, isn't it? Or maybe it's not. Or maybe it is. I mean, what? Does my opponent have, like, travels from there? Is that the plan? Not really. I don't think. I guess I want to go here now, so that this isn't mate next turn. And then it's that simple. It's that easy. I don't have any supporting pieces is the problem, so even if I just raw... Then again, my opponent actually has no way of like... Oh. Wait. But I can just take with this king. It just like loses my opponent a piece and gives me a timeline. I don't know if that's good, man. Like, I think my opponent is better off just developing all of his pieces. Right? Alright, he's just gonna defend the bishop. The question now is what I want to do. I'm in check there. I mean, I could threaten the main in one. I mean, I guess it gives me a free move, so like, why not do that? I guess. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, this knight now has no great moves. I could go here, I suppose. Then I can go back here. I mean, my opponent is more than welcome to... Man, now I really wish... I'm one turn off of checkmating my opponent. Which is a crying shame. How crazy is that? Okay, hold on. Let me think. Because now my opponent's knight can't do anything. He actually can't go anywhere now. Except for here, I guess? I think that's good for me. Wow, that's not where I expected my opponent's knight to go. I think maybe here? Again, keeping in mind that I kind of really just want to... Oh, what? That knight's still not great. And if it moves like this way, then I think a bishop here could be good. Hold on, chat. All is not lost here. Is there any way for my opponent to prevent this from being checkmate? So this is check immediately. Like, only move here, and then I go here. And then if my opponent attacks it, then did I just win? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I hope I'm not crazy, chat. I hope I'm not crazy. Yeah, he must capture. Now he can threaten it like this, but then I defend like this. Did I steal it? Chad, I was so all out of hope. Did I squeeze water from the stone? My opponent's got travels, but he castled, so it's gonna be hard. Yeah, that's fine. Because I have checkmate now. My opponent has to travel from the top board. Okay, so what's the best thing that I can do for myself in this position? That's the question. Because I check this king here next turn, and I don't want to waste too much time. Is it taking this? It's probably taking this, right? So now he has to travel in order to be able to recapture this, because I checked that king in the past. He has to travel. Now, he did just move his rook, so he does have a Jurassic. Okay, now this is a free knight. So that's a huge deal. Now, there isn't... He could get a rook onto this square and capture it, like a rook onto h6. So I need to... but I can just keep... Oh my goodness. That just lets me sort of check him immediately, so that's not a good idea. Or actually what I would do is... Because I need to play against his outs, right? Yeah, because he needs to... Now, this is actually perfect for me. Because all I need to do is prevent him from getting a rook here, or I need to be able to check him on the proper turn. Yeah, I think this is the play. I need to be careful about getting mated, but also I don't think I have anything to worry about, right? Oh, he can check me here. Okay, that I did not consider. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, this is okay. Because I can actually do this and mate him. I wonder if that's worth doing. Because it checks the king in the past up there. And that's like immediate mate. This must be worth it, right? This checks his king up here. And so, and it's not blocked. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So this guy is checking that one. This guy's checking that one. And we've got another check we can deliver. I think this is probably better. Yeah, that one's still checking, so you have to deal with that on that board, right? Is mate worth it? Good question. Hey man, you gotta... you have to keep yourself open to all possibilities. Because, like, crucially, if he does somehow manage to capture this, I have a recapture. I can't believe that I might have won the game. Now, this does, crucially, this gives him another timeline. Which... Or it gives him 2 timelines. But looking at his pieces, like, it's gonna be much more difficult to defend against this one. And it's earlier as well, right? Okay, yeah, this is like kind of one of his only hopes. Is to mate first, but I don't think that he can. Oh god, I'm so nervous. I got all the butterflies, chat. Chat, all of Lepidoptera is in my belly right now. Okay, this is checking myself in the present. Just for confirmation. I mean, I guess I do this. I need to be really careful. I need to be really careful. If he doesn't check me, I've got to check, so I win. Plus, he needs to travel anyway, because I've got the mate on this turn, and I don't think he can mate before this. Oh my god. I don't think that does anything, chat. Have I won? plus now he has to defend against both of them. It's like impossible. Yeah, also that's not a legal move because he needs to deal with this. Checkmate. Never castle, kids. Oh god, I'm so scared. But I mean, I think I'm fine if I do this. I must be. Oh, I actually don't have this check on this board, huh? Okay. Calm down. Samet, be calm. Yeah, just stay calm. Oh, I cannot believe that I actually won this game. I cannot believe that we pulled that off. Oh my god. Wow. 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 Holy butts. I don't know what happened. Oh my god. That's crazy. GG. Holy shit. Okay, let's not be rude. Let's GG our opponent. GG. That was a brutal opening. Dude. Oh my god.